what would you like to do with your laser machine? To answer this question, we will visit Peter Brandner, who is our head of Trotec Academy and Application Center, who will give us some examples on what you can do with a laser machine. Hello everybody! We do suggest you to ask yourself the question, what do you want to do with your laser machine? So I'm here with Peter today. Thank you for coming.
Welcome.
And he will answer us exactly this question. Please, Peter.
So, welcome. And a very important question that you have asked now. Yeah? The first question you should always ask yourself is, what do you want to achieve with the laser? What kind of products, what kind of materials do you want to work with? Do you already have existing customers who request products from your end? Do you replace the process? Or do you start off getting into the business? And this will have an impact on which kind of solution you are looking for.
So we are right now at the Trotec Application Lab in the headquarters in Austria. And Peter prepared some nice products, ready-made products for us. So Peter, what do we have here today?
Here actually we have a variety of products that had been laser engraved, laser cut or laser marked. Those are the three processes we typically talk about: laser engraving, going a little bit deeper, taking off material, laser cutting, a vector cut to separate material, or laser marking, which is typically etching the surface of materials. The variety of the materials you can treat with the laser is huge. We just show a selection, and also later on I will explain a little bit more on the products, on the materials you work with, and what to look for when you decide to go for a laser solution.
Very nice. From what I can see here right now, as you said already, there are a lot of different materials you can work on, like you can laser process. Can you show me some of the specifics? For example, what I can see here, I think it should be paper, right? So
yes, definitely. You're right.
Looks very like filigrane and very like precise. So can you show that to us?
You already pointed to one of the beauties of laser treatment. Intrinsic laser cuts, very fine detail engraving, and in this case we are talking about paper. Mm-hmm. And you can have a look at it, you can touch it, you can feel it, you can see what kind of intrinsic cuts are possible, which kind of detail level is possible. No other technology will enable you to do this, to offer this to your customers and to provide those kind of services.
Very fine details.
With all the power that the laser offers, here you can even see thin materials, paper, those kind of materials react nicely. And one of the questions you should always ask is also, does the laser support my designs? Does my laser support my materials? Because this kind of quality is finally what you want to sell to your customer.
Very cool. Is there anything else from what I can see is, for example, this looks like a multi-layer sign kind of thing?
Yes,
can you show
correct.
it to us too, please?
You're already very educated. Yeah?
Yes.
Because we have actually two samples here. The one thing is an engraved name tag or sign that you can actually see. It's a 2-ply laminate where you engrave the top layer and you get a 2-colored impression, and it's laser engraved and also laser cut. Mm-hmm. But the laser enables you to do even more. Because of being that precise, you can also do multi-layer signs. In this case, it's combining the basic material as we have here, and you put on top additional materials. You get a kind of 3D effect, and this is something that shows a bit more value and might even be more valuable to your customer. Mm-hmm. Yeah? It shows the basic treatment with the laser process and with a little bit of creativity and also a little bit of handcraft in the sense of putting the materials together. You can also get this kind of 3D effect on the materials.
That actually I like a lot because it has like this mirrory effect.
Yes.
So, and together with the 3D effect, as it is like multi-layer sign, this really looks very nice.
And that's made out of various materials that can also, for example, be bought at Trotec. A lot of people know that we have got our own range of consumable materials. That's also very important. Ask yourself the questions, which supplier do I choose also for the materials? Because also the material, besides the laser, has an effect on the quality that you reach at your end product. Yeah?
That makes sense.
To show you also a little bit more, we had intrinsic cuts on paper, very thin material, but also the laser has the power to cut thicker materials. In this case, we talk about acrylics, engraving or cutting acrylics, flame polished edges, and also some very nice engravings on top. Those kind of effects you can reach with lasers, and it's typically the creativity which limits the offers that you can give to your end customers.
Very cool. This looks really nice. Thank you. So, Peter actually, as head of the application center here in Austria, him and his team are working very much on new applications with all kinds of materials. So they're laser processing all kinds of materials. And they're making those, as we call them, DIY samples. So where you can find like the files and a guide, a step-by-step guide, where you can see what has to be done. So you can get a lot of impressions on our website, troteclaser.com. Make sure to have a look at it, and we would be very happy if you get in touch with us for any other questions, and if you watch, of course, the other answers to the other 9 questions too. So thank you, Peter, for telling us and showing us around here a little bit today.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you, and yeah, have a good day. Thank you.